Good evening, friends. How are you today? I'm doing pretty good. I have a project here to show you today, and let me get a little bit forward. This is what we're going to be working on. Okay, and I missed a little spot. We'll fix that. Okay. Welcome to my page. I'm Diane, the creator of D.L. Stein's Designs, and I like to make over objects. I like to paint things, make jewelry, mix media, and sewing, which I'll be getting into later on this year. So I like to do a little bit of everything. I'm an all-around crafter. So that's what I do. And right now I am making projects for myself and things to sell at local craft shows that I'm going to, and just things to make around the house. So I'm just showing you some techniques that I have learned from some other people, and I'm passing the information on to you, plus showing you some of what I do have. And I can hear my neighbor's dog Pepper barking. He's in my driveway. So anyways, today I figured I would show you how I had these candlesticks, and they were green, and there was a picture on them earlier, and I painted them to look like this. This is a little bit better shot. What do you think? I think I need to get under here a little bit better, but this is how they turned out. So I'm going to show you real quick how I achieved this look, and these are just ceramic. There was the color before on the bottom. A set of ceramic candlesticks, and you put one of them great big fat candles on the top of them, and I just painted it with my favorite chalk paint, Junk Monkey Paint Company chalk paint from Ligonier, PA, and so I'm going to show you how you can get this look real fast and real simple, and you can use any kind of paints that you enjoy, but I just have, this is what I have right now in my studio. This is what I'm using, so this is what I'm going to be using. So here we go. So you take a pair of candlesticks. I got them at the Goodwill for probably a couple dollars, probably around $2 or $3. I got these, and I tell you what, they're nice substantial sizes. Look at that. So I took this one, and I went ahead and I painted it black, and I used black velvet, and here's the paint I used, if you can see that, Junk Monkey Paint Company, and they're found in Ligonier, PA, and they make their own paint in-house. It's their own type of chalk paint, and you don't need to sand, you don't need to primer. You can clean a little bit of the dust and grime off your object and go to town and get the paint, and this, it's on there, okay? And just put a little silver on it, and you got a beautiful piece, you know. And it's chalk paint, so you can even leave it and write with it, but we're gonna cover this. The top layer, I'm going to use, this is the Teal River, and this is their old packaging. They used to use mason jars. The other kind was the new one, but this is a real pretty blue teal. I am in love with this. I tell you, I'm going to have to go get more, because I just keep finding more and more things to use on it. I mean, I don't know. I'm kind of addicted to Teal River right at the moment. You're going to use a chip brush, and this is just this one's a 2-inch chip brush. You find them at Walmart for less than $1. So, and this one's well used. So, and I tell you what, if you have one and you've been using it and you've been cleaning it, and it's got all its little bristles a little bit far, you know, the more a little bit worn out, the better this is going to work for you. And an old paper plate or something to wipe your plate. So what you want to do is, and I'm just going to use whatever's in the lid. Take a little bit of paint, and then wipe it off in your plate. What you're going to do, this is like a dry brush technique, so you want to remove a lot of the paint off your paintbrush. You don't want it goopy. You want it just barely there. And then what we're going to do is brush it, and you don't want to do it heavy. You just want to lightly touch on top of the black paint. See? And then go, and I tell you, I'll show you. You can go a long way with a little bit of paint on your paintbrush. And I don't even really need to reload. And I'm not doing it heavy, see? I'm doing it very light. So, let's see what's happened this week. Oh, busy week. I don't know what peppers you're working at. Oh, I'll burn it. Okay. I'm thinking, did I bring my dog in? Oh, Pepper's after. Probably the cat. Okay. Some people's pets. This week, let's see, I was on earlier. I had taken care of vehicles. It's always a fun thing. So I needed one that needed fixed, one that that's been broken down sitting at the garage, and it needed towed away to the junkyard. Plus, let's see, we had 2-hour delays, 1 cancellation at work. So yeah, it's been a fun time at work. And 1 day off. We were off on Monday. And then today we had actually a full day of school. It's the first full day of school we had all week. So yeah, this weather, it's just really, I really hate it, because you don't know if you're going to work one day or you're not going to work. And one day we went into work and I wasn't even there 10 minutes, and phone rang and they were calling school. I had to go back home, which I kind of don't like it. Once I'm there, I kind of like don't want to have to crawl back out in the cold to go back home. But it was okay. I got a lot of housework done that I've been meaning to get to, so I did that. Okay, you see how that's turning out? I'm using the same paint off that little bit. So I'm just running my brush through it again. Right now it's about dry, because this paint dries fast. Okay, but no kids stories today. Yeah, they haven't been it's been 2-hour delays. We got to hurry up and get that line through, so we don't have much time to chit-chat to the kids too much. But yeah, they've been, poor guy, you know, it's even too cold for them guys to be out and about, you know. It's everybody's cooped up inside. It's getting to all of us. But yeah, so let's see, we're going to be reaching that point in the winter here that it's going to warm up. It'll be cold couple more days, but it should start warming up a little bit more, so that'll be nice. And here in my part of Pennsylvania, it starts getting to be 40 degrees, and yeah, it's short weather. People are wearing shorts and light jackets. You watch, I know, we'll see them, and flip-flops. Crazy. We're crazy northern people, I think. Okay. So, but since I had to get cars done, taken care of, and it's been so cold, this week I need to concentrate on, I have a pile projects that I want and want to get done, and I found more. So I have product for my personal self. some things I want to do acrylic pour on to make for my studio, to make them pretty. Just things that are ugly. Like I found an old clipboard. It's got paint and stuff all over it. It's been used and abused. I have some birdhouses I want to do to make and enter into the fair, because you know, summer's coming. It's always fun to enter and stuff into your local fair, and we try to do that. My daughter wants to enter stuff this year too, so that's something we like to do together. My daughter, she makes costumes. She likes to make mascot heads, or furries, if you like to call them that. Yeah, she's one of those. But she enjoys it. She's really, really, really good. Okay, so all I've been doing is brushing around and around and around and around and around. Now, I added in a next step. Load up, add a little more paint to the tip of your brush, take paint off, and then we're going to add a little more texture to this. So I'm going to dab, 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 dab around. I'm just going to dab, dab, dab. And it just adds a little of that kind of worn patina look, I guess. It just kind of, from this flat, it don't make it, words, Diane, words, Diane. The ceramic piece is just smooth and flat, and it's really, so I'm going to add a little more interest, and then we're just going to dab, dab, dab. So we're going to dab, 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 and we're just going to add some extra texture to this. That's why these chip brushes are great, because I'll tell you what, you get one you've worn and you used it a lot, and it keeps going, and creates some pretty nifty effects. Okay, so I think we're done. And this paint, yeah, I'm able to touch this. This paint dries. I didn't put it on real thick, and I tell you what, look at that, it's dry, minus that little black piece. But I did earlier, I put 2 coats of black. I used the hair dryer to dry it, and then I went over this with the teal. So again, it was this 1970s green, just a ceramic candle base. Now it's beautiful, shabby chic. And I'm going to put spray some Krylon clear coat on this. And I'm going to have myself a really pretty set of candlesticks. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do with them yet. If you like them, let me know. If you like this video, hit the like button, hit the share button down below, and share with your friends. And I will be back in a couple days. I got a pile of projects, depending on what my family gets into this weekend. I would love to go up to Ligonier. They're having an ice festival, and they have ice carvers up there. I tell you what, and huge blocks. It's going to be a good weekend. It's not going to be freezing cold out, so we won't have to be bundled up. I've gone up the years where it's so cold, where you have layers of hats, gloves, layers, and just to walk around. You're looking for hot cocoa or anything, just to enjoy the ice carvers, and they make some really awesome sculptures, and you got to go up and enjoy it while they're there, because this week we can have freezing, and we can have a whole week, and you can see them beautiful sculptures and enjoy them. And the week after, it's going to be 60 and melt them all. So I'm going to drive up there and do that. So I either take my daughter with me, my husband, or both of them, or go by myself. We'll see who's into what. And that's about it. So 5 o'clock comes around real early. This lunch lady's got to get her bath, get to bed, and go in and feed the small children. So I hope you enjoyed today's projects. I will post a photo later. I think. Let's take care of this one. I'll post the photo. I'm learning to stage photos. I'm trying to figure it out. Tell you what, it's not as easy as it looks. And right now I don't have the greatest space. I gotta paint my walls another coat of white. I did do one, and these were dark blue walls, and I painted them over the summer at the end of summer, and they need another coat yet, and so it's still a little bit dark and dreary in here, but I'm working on it. So I'm gonna stage these. What do you think? I found another black spot. I keep doing this and keep finding black spots, but I'm gonna stage these puppies and post a picture for y'all. So if you have any questions, you want to know how I did this, let me know. So right now, I'm running out of words, quite frankly. A little awkward. So I'm going to go get my bath. And I will see y'all later. Have a blessed weekend. And make something. And learn something new. And I will see you in a couple of days. Bye.